Hi, thanks for stopping by. This is my new channel, Sims Overload. And today I just wanted to show you a quick video on how you can clean up your Sims 3 docks and keep them nice and tidy if you're having any kind of lag in your game. If you're new to Sims, what I show you here might help you out, I hope. I know it helps my game out. I do this every time, like before I play. I try to anyways, I should say. I don't always. So sometimes I forget. Yeah, I love The Sims. I've been playing off and on for about 10 years. And yeah, I just recently got a new computer because my old computer kind of bombed on me. So I actually hadn't played The Sims for quite a while, so I'm back at it with a new system, and I'm just slowly trying to get my studio set up for this channel, and still learning too, so I have a lot to learn, so like bear with me. Oh, and I don't get a lot of time to record, to be honest. Because I live in a really small house and I have my family and everyone. I'm not in like my own little room where I have privacy and stuff, which I'm going to be changing that soon, I hope. But yeah, anyways, let's just get on with what you're here for, and that's to clean out your Sims 3 docks. Now, I just want to say that there's tons of videos on YouTube, obviously, if you've been searching. And I just want to say, yeah, be careful with some of the tutorials that you find. Just because I've made the mistake of when I was first learning how to do all this, I've watched some tutorials that actually screwed up my game, and that's not fun. So to the point where I had to reinstall Sims 3. So like obviously I deleted things that I shouldn't have. So I'm kind of like PTSD when it comes to my Sims 3 docs. And I don't think you have to do as much as some of the tutorials say. That's my own personal opinion though too. And it also depends on your computer and your system, because everyone, has a different setup, right? But I'll just show you what I do, and it's safe. You're not going to be deleting. You don't have to worry about what you're actually doing and what you're deleting. So first you want to find your electronic arts folder. That would be on your main drive. In your documents folder. Documents, electronic arts, and then the Sims 3 folder. So every time you play, a lot of the content in here will regenerate the information. It's a good idea to back up this whole folder as much as you can. Anyways, always good to have a backup just in case, especially some of the folders in here. If you do decide to go ahead and delete some things that you've read about, like in these two, DC Backup and DC Cache, I do recommend to back those folders up before you do anything in there, just in case. I don't touch these folders. Some of these things in here are connected to your custom content and your premium content too, but I just leave them alone. This folder here, custom music, you can put music in there, of course, but just be careful with this folder because it can really bloat your files and slow your game down if you have too much music. I just don't put any music in there, and I don't know where all these came from because this is not my music. This is the game's music, so I don't know. Are they supposed to be in that folder? I don't know. Whatever. I just leave it alone. Anyways, okay, so yeah, I don't touch, I don't go in here and delete anything in here. You definitely don't want to delete this CC merged. You want to leave that alone. And yeah, I just don't delete anything in those folders. Anyways, featured items. This is a big culprit of bloating up your files. It stores a bunch of images in it from the store, and they're just trying to promote their stuff to sell. And so every time you go in here after you've played a game, you'll see all these images. Yeah, and it can get really full, like thousands and thousands if you're not aware of this folder. But yeah, just select all and delete all that. And that should help your game quite a bit, getting rid of that stuff. Now you can disable this folder as well. I stopped doing that just because the last time I disabled it, I somehow screwed my file directory up, and I'm not sure how I did it or what I did, so I just leave it alone. Just to be safe, I'll just go in and delete those images before I play. The next thing I want to say is that for your screenshots and your videos, your in-game screenshots and videos, I always keep those out of my Sims 3 folders, so I store them on I actually store them on a totally different drive, but you can just store them wherever, just as long as they're not stored in your Sims 3 docs, and that'll keep your files nice and tidy. And so the next thing I do, and the last thing I do, is I just delete these .package files down below. There's 5 of them. Yeah. And just delete those out. Sometimes you'll get these script errors too, and those are actually attached to, if you have Air Trap as a mod, these are attached to that mod. So that mod just keeps a log of whatever errors came up while you're playing your game, and you can keep these to upload them to NRAS Industries if you want to find out, you know, what they are and what was happening. I usually just delete them. Yeah, and that's all I do before I start my game. Yeah, so just cleaning out your Sims 3 docs is just one thing you can do. Of course, there's a ton of things you can do. But this is a good start, especially if you're new to Sims 3. I do highly recommend checking out the links below. There's some really good guides there, especially if you're having some serious issues with your game and you need some guides to help you with that and troubleshooting and that. So yeah, check out those links for sure. I hope you have a really good day or night wherever you are, and thanks for watching.